All right. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It's a great day. I'm in CNY today. I didn't know if I was going to get in. I hope everyone's doing great. It's the uh, Sunday Fertile Fireside Chat. How's everyone doing today? Let's see if we're getting in there. Here to answer questions. Good morning on your fertility life. Right on. Shots. What I take to for the minute. You take about 10 days of shots plus pills for the mini dose. And I call the mini dose the 10 220, which is basically taking, let's get the setup here. It's the 10 220, 10 letrozole, 200 agonal orphanostim, 20 of HCG for about 10 days, and then that HCG trigger. And then 34 to 36 hours later is a retrieval. And Sarasota is coming sometime this month. We're really, really working on it. The lab is done. The OR is certified. We're just getting the embryology team and the testing of the embryos to make sure that it's all going to work out just right. We don't have to do anything until it's working just right. Good morning, Tina, Carol, Monica, Linda, Rachel again, Donette, and Christina. Good morning. How's everyone doing this great Sunday morning? It's the 3rd of September. Great, great, great. Let's start off on, let's see, Jay, good morning. Promo Mike, good morning to you, my friend. Great day. CD, hello. Roxanne, good morning, good morning, good morning. Where are you guys at in this beautiful world? Sunday, 10 o'clock in the morning, upstate New York, Kiltsy's live. Celebrate the alive category. Mike, absolutely. Keto Mike, simply alive. Challenges, troubles, heartaches, hardships, nature of life. Grand Rising, the best kombucha. Thanks a lot, my friend Celeste. Alana, good morning. How AMH relates to fertility. My levels have always been normal, but have also suddenly dropped dramatically at my first IVF cycle. Basically, the AMH is supposed to be a measure of your ovarian reserve. The problem is, it's not always the true marker. Higher levels above 4 to 5 tend to mean maybe metabolic syndrome, polycystic ovarian syndrome, and then the levels were those other levels, and the levels under 1 typically may be related to diminished ovarian function. And so there's so much going on to try to understand the why part of all of this stuff. Let me get my cameras all set up a little bit better. Sorry, everyone. I'm always in a little different setup here, trying to get it set up so I can see you and you can see me, and the questions, I'm working to get them the best I can. Let's see. I think I'm going to do right about like that. That'll work. Got my questions over here. So AMH, again, many people with low AMHs have babies all day long. So it's not there to say you will or won't have a baby, but it is one of those markers. And sometimes I say all these numbers we get confused about, and we think it means you will or you won't. It doesn't. You have to have faith first. Infinite love, health, and happiness, my friend, every single day. GC ovulated, Lupron now, and hoping for transfer around 8/11. I'm in Syracuse most of the time. I'm going to be really down in Sarasota helping get the team moving forward. Really, really great and excited about that. And looking for some new embryologists to grow in Sarasota. If you know any embryologists out there that want to join the CNY fertility team, really looking to grow that part of it. Let's see. Is it okay to transfer to embryo in one time? Two. You could do two sometimes, but mostly one. Linda's living well. Good morning, my friend from New Hampshire. How you doing? Roxanne, good morning. Let's see. Ask Glenda, Medicare. Good morning, Huntington Beach. How you doing, Glenda? Kiltz is on Medicare and Social Security now. Well, that is really rocking crazy, right? Let's see. Carnivore today. Good morning. Appreciate you and the mission. The mission is health and wellness for all, but it starts in the mind. So it's what you put in the mind and the mouth that makes your most fertile, amazing life. All right. CNY Fertility Instagram. I'm back on Dr. Kilt's Instagram, YouTube, Facebook up here, and then the Mighty Tribe. And don't forget to join us Monday morning, 7:30 p.m. for the Mighty Tribe meetup. West Palm Beach, Florida, genetic testing. And if you go to cnyfertility.com, so much great information. So many of our practitioners really helping for all of us to learn how to be and live a more fertile life. 20 eggs, 5 mature, 4 fertilized. I recommend day 3 freeze or fresh, and then do an immune 3. And if you haven't done a laparoscopy, hysteroscopy, or the medical treatment for endometriosis, which is either Depolupron, Orlissa, or Myfembree, lots of different ways to do that. Carnivore today, my friend. Michael Selly, how you doing, my friend? Incredible, amazing day doing my great ups. I get great ups, get ups. The most important exercise of the universe is get up. That's it. I slept in this morning and I'm like, am I going to do my live today? I don't know. Let's see. Third grade duck, most recent transfer ended in blighted ovum. We have one embryo left. Any advice? Look at Kiltz's Keto is Carnivore, Amazon, and the Family Building Guide, Amazon, and lots of really great stuff there. That we have some supplements we highly recommend, but most of all, keto, carnivore, fasting, and faithing. Have faith all the time. And again, you can make an appointment with Kiltz, one of our practitioners, to kind of line things up. I'm not a big fan of metformin. Dr. Corley likes it. I love carnivore better than anything. My theory is simply that plants are predators and we be the prey, and they control and kill us, right? Now I'm using donor eggs. Do you recommend PGT testing? I do not, Netaboo. I don't recommend genetic testing. They would have thrown me out. They would have said, Kiltsy, you're no good. And I'm like, well, that's not true. I know it. Do you recommend IVF right off the bat for low sperm count and motility, low progesterone? Listen, the first thing I recommend is visualize a baby in your life, right? Mom, dads, parents, visualize it. And look at Kiltz's keto carnivore lifestyle. You might really think, wow, this might be something I should try and do. And then there's things like laparoscopy, hysteroscopy. There's the molecular fertility and the nutritional solution supplements that might be great. And laparoscopy, hysteroscopy. Those are all the things, but there's IUI, there's immune treatments, and then, yes, there's IVF, all of those things. Let's see. Monica Martinez, buenos dias to you. Rachel Gard, good morning. Eggs, bacon, and sardines for breakfast. Nice. Tina Gilbreth, good morning. Sheila MQ, Austin, Texas. Have a great day, my good friends. Monica Martinez, buenos dias, buenos noches, buenos tardes, all of those things to all of you. Allie, PRP, months, ovarian PRP last in your system, about 3 months to 6 months. And Dr. Verdialis in our Atlanta office is doing under local anesthesia, Immune 3 and Immune 4. Immune 4 is adding IVIG and or Humira, and the Immune 3, Lovenox, Prograf, or Plaquenil, Neupogen, weekly lipids. I love the fish oil lipids. I stay away from the plant lipids. D. Lee, good morning. Michelle Troche, how you doing from Denver? I went to my residency in Denver, University of Colorado Health Science Center. Great place, amazing people. Fasting is used as a tool, not as a living lifestyle. I recommend one meal a day in general. You see, an empty gut builds a full life. SC3, Steve Captain, Carnivore, Conover. Great guy. I think a 2-day to 3-day fast a few times a month. I say a 5 to 7 day fast a couple times a year. And I generally recommend one meal a day. Would you recommend taking vitamins before starting any treatments? Yes. And look at our molecular fertility nutritional solution supplements. Those can be really good for you, by the way. Let's see. Rachel Gard, Memphis. Weber, Rachel, 42 is young. Absolutely. Plenty of men and women have those ages. Tests, everything came back. Look at my carnivore. Kiltz's carnivore is crazy. 44 years young, 40 on carnivore. Let's see. Brandy just had 2 miscarriages and haven't ovulated 2 months, have been losing more fatty meat and more fasting. Fatty meat and fasting is the best way to fertility. Change your thoughts, change all things in life. Right on. Michelle Troche, how you doing? Good morning from Denver. D. Lee, Illinois. How's my Illinois friends? Thanks a lot for stopping in. And CMI Fertility sees clients from all over the world. Coach Seals, me and wife just found out 5 out of 14 embryos made to day 3, but they're low grade. Can we still get pregnant with? Absolutely. I was a low grade embryo, a low grade life in some ways. They keep on saying he's not very smart. He can't read, ADHD, OCD, depression, anxiety. Kick him out. I got kicked out of school in junior high school. In a gang, kicked out of school, couldn't read, father in jail. But Jesus said, Kiltsey, we got some work for you. Andrea, let's see, ovarian PRP lasts about 3 to 6 months. It may be longer. I don't know. We're guessing on the PRP length, by the way. I do not know that answer. That's a very good question. Carolina Mobilia. Let's see. Ooh, the best kombucha. Sean Finnegan, how you doing, my friend? Great day in God's paradise. All right, Rachel Weber. Yes, you're still young enough to have babies at 44, 42, 43. And don't forget, you don't ask, don't pray, please give me this. It's thank you for the thing you want as if it is. That's it. Andrea, thanks a lot. High blood pressure on 3 different meds and doesn't feel good taking them. As carnivore is great. Oh my God. Halia Rice. Absolutely. Carnivore cures where keto fixes, makes it better, right? It's patchwork. Keto's patchwork, carnivore's healing work. That's kind of crazy, right? Mobilia from Chile, Carolina Mobilia. How you doing? All right, Rachel Gard, day 31, strict carnivore. I decided I'm throwing out the scale. I'm seeing improvements. I threw out all the scales, all the numbers, and the fertile world, right? Increasing your fertility, your sex life, sensual life. You're feeling amazing by going carnivore, ketovore, fasting, and have faith. And whether it's IUI, intercourse, sex, insemination, IVF, you're building your more fertile life. And listen, fasting is lasting, and seeds and nuts, fruits and vegetables are deadly, 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 deadly for us in any significant frequency. And some people will drop dead right away from an anaphylactic reaction. That's it. You're doing no activity. Ponce MD, that is not true. We can go days and weeks and months without food. You do not need more than 1 meal a day. It's a lie to try to keep you eating more food and spending more money on things you don't need. It's not true. Your body burns fat for energy. Your adipose tissue contains the sugars, amino acids, fatty acids, minerals, vitamins, and all the micro and macronutrients your body needs to thrive and survive. And as you burn fat, which is all you do, by the way, you make water, metabolic water. And check out Laszlo Boros, all of that. Really great stuff, my friends. Michael Trosh, good morning. Ariel Mangan, Dr. Kill, stir beta 460 at 15 days. Pretty good. Awesome. Stay keto, carnivore, fasting, and lasting. And when your doctor says you need to eat 3 to 6 meals a day and you need to eat small meals, frequent meals, that's keeping your overall glucose and amino acid levels higher, which is damaging your liver. And that's the problem. Our healthy lifestyle and basically cancer and infertility are all related because it's glycation that causes all the disease. Ariel Mangan, keep at it. Visualize. And I do recommend the Immune 3 and 4 and the HCG boosters, maybe something to add to improve your fertility. Strict carnivore is kick-ass. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, salt, 1 meal a day, and have faith all the way. And salad, I call it nature's toilet paper. Deadly. Jeffrey Skillern, how you doing, my friend? Thanks for stopping in. Elisa. All right. To my CNY Fertility Instagram, welcome back. And Dr. Kilt's Instagram, welcome back. The YouTube, Facebook, thanks for stopping in. And don't forget, everyone, appreciate it. Shares, likes, loves, kindness, comments. Comment. Hey, Kilt's, would you talk about this? Or would you answer this question? Or you don't know what you're talking about. And I agree with you. And none of what I'm telling you did I believe as a physician. And when someone says, "Well, Dr. Kiltz, you don't know shit," I'm going to believe you. I don't know shit. Once a week, Let's see. Cheating. What should I do? Stop cheating. Try Kiltz's ice cream, a piece of chocolate from time to time. But every day, my friends, cocaine, heroin, marijuana, what is it? Honey and fruit every day. Do not do it. Not good. Let's see. Mike, hello, doctor. What should I do to stop cheating once a week? Is it on your wife, partner, your life, or what is it? But lot of mentally, physically, and I want to stick to it. Just I'm a carnivore, and this is what I eat, and more meat. Just have the meat around, and you will do better. And when it comes to fertile life and getting and making babies, better sperm, better eggs, better embryos, better sex, better sensuality, better kindness, better love. It's the carnivore way. London Bridge 3. How you doing? Balancing Lucky. How you doing, my friend? CD. Dr. Kiltz. Hello. Everett Base Camp 7 feet. Suggests to eat a lot of carbohydrates because altitude sickness, and I'm worried to eat carnivore only. Any suggestions? Lies? Damn lies and statistics. I don't know. I don't agree with that. But again, we're highly addicted to plants because they want to control you and kill you and damage your egg, sperm, embryos, your brain, your vagina, your penis. I mean, so many women cannot have sex anymore because of severe vaginismus and pelvic pain. Men can't even have erection or keep it up. And a lot of it, they can't even have an ejaculation because of glycation. Look up glycation, glycation. Go to drkiltz.com. It's crazy. But again, it makes you feel good because remember, sugars are glycosylating, but you got all the you need and you don't need to eat the sugars. And, it's like anything else. You believe what they tell you, right? Best things to eat following an FET. I'm 3 days past FET. Best of just 6. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, salt, 1 meal a day. And add the fat. If you're going to go do Kiltz's fries, and Kiltz does fries, Saladino does honey and fruits. But I don't have them every day. It's maybe once a week, a few. But it's double fried in duck grease, tallow, lard. And then I pour the grease from the ribeye steak all over it and sprinkle with Molden or Redmond sea salt. And then I love sour cream and duck fat mayonnaise. Absolutely. Rosura S. Good morning, California. Thank you very much for stopping in, by the way. I appreciate everyone. Kiltz is born and raised in LA, kicked out of school in a gang, couldn't read, father in jail. But through life's challenges, God's work on me, failures, successes. When I went carnivore at 55, I'm now 67. I've never felt better. And as a fertility doctor, I've seen so many men and women suddenly babies. And whether you're single in a partnership, same sex, opposite sex, we can help take care of you at CNY fertility centers globally. I'm working on LA and Texas, California, Texas, Michigan. But again, you will work with your OBGYN. We are still the most affordable, accessible IVF center in America and beyond. Many people travel out of America, out of the U.S. to go to fertility care, but we have it right here for you. GFR 64 get really excruciating leg cramps in spite of all the mineral, potassium, and sodium, kidneys and leg cramps related. Absolutely. And fasting, you got to try a fat fast. Again, eat some fat, bone marrow, bone broth, but stay away from fruit, fiber, vegetables, seeds, nuts, and lean meat. It's the cause of cancer, and I will bet $1 billion gazillion on that one. Let's see. Ask Court Size Carnivore. Great rising morning to you, my friends, all around the globe. Listen, if you're one of those people that are, excessively consuming alcohol or drugs or plants or lean meat, it's not good for you, and you know it. You and I were born lions, and we're living a pig's life. Done with that, right? I do a little bit of coffee. I was off for a year. Wow. And I minimize it to maximize it. I do a little decaf from time to time, but a lot of butter. Caitlin Owen, how you doing? Stephanie Ann, good morning. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate everyone. Let's see. Andrea, do you recommend starting with Peptil? Let's see here. luteal phase, priming for then doing follicular stimulation. Gonal AFC is 45 years young. I love it. I do a lot of luteal stims, but what I like to do is a lot of priming with esterase prometrium or Provera human growth omnitrope for about 2 to 4 weeks, then go right into a stimulation. A luteal stim is great. And you could stay on the esterase prometrium, but Provera 10 milligrams plus letrozole 10, Clomid 100, gonal follistim anywhere between 2 and 400. I like the mini dose at 200. A little bit of HCG 20 with HCG Lupron triggers. You can eliminate the antagonist if you're doing a freeze-all cycle, day 3 or blast. For sure. Mary Lynn Wilson, good morning. Grateful to you. Thank you for stopping in. Check out drkiltz.com, where I'm learning every single day how to improve my life through keto, carnivore, and fasting. How do keto and carnivore affect high cholesterol that controlled with meds? Okay, cholesterol is what your hormones are made of, your cell walls are made of, your neurons are made of. We are essentially being lied to by the lions that want to keep you lamb chops. That's all we are. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. Mark Hirsch, how you doing? No, I had brain fog until started lifting 3 months carnivore. Unbeliever. Mark Hirsch, MD. Look at, we have brain fog because amino acids and sugars in the gut ferment and make alcohol, which is tearing us down. Our children's, our adolescents, our young and old. Cancer is caused. Alzheimer's is caused. Depression and suicide and criminality is caused. Plant-based, lean meat, low-fat diet. Bet you $1 billion. A plus-size person, the tartar tot queen. I feel my fertility team is blaming it. It's not. Yes, you're right. It's not true. Existing in a larger body, no. The larger body is not the cause of disease, but people are tremendously judgmental and negative. It's propaganda. Heavy weight will cause you to thrive and survive in a famine. Lean is deadly. Sorry. And fat is where it's at. They're wrong. The medical bias is very hurtful. And I think we are wrong. Even I'm working at the CNY locations where the anesthesia teams say, you're too heavy. Bull effing shit. Sorry for my language. Marilyn Wilson, grateful. Thanks for stopping in. Sunday morning, the 3rd of September. It's a great day. Oh, it's Richie's birthday today. And who else's birthday? There's another birthday out there today. Oh, Milton, Dr. McNichols, Chad Roberts, kidney stones, someday from too much protein. Yes, too much protein, too many plants makes it. You have to fasting and lasting and eat the fat. You see, when you eat fat, suppresses the microbes in the gut. And you protect the glycocalyx, the glycobiome. I'm going to be talking more about that. Hopefully, I'm going to get on with Richard Schmidt and Stephen Thomas later today. We'll see what happens today. We might have to move it. I don't know. We're always moving. I'm moving on done every day. Right on. Let's see if I got to adjust my camera a little bit again. All right. Thanks everyone for stopping in. Blood pressure comes down when I'm thinner, and does diabetes and so does diabetes. Again, you're thinner because you're eating less food. It's the food that causes the damage. Protein, plant-based, low fat is the cause of disease. That is so simple. I used to have kidney stones, and my good friend Patrick Mooney is suffering from them. Plant protein-based diet and eating 3 to 6 meals a day. You want to go fattier on the meat and eat less frequently. That's it. Andrea, why would it be the reason that having 5 mature eggs just too fertilized? Well, no one understands, again, why is someone infertile? Why do you need fertility treatments? Because something's going on in your body that's not working right. IVF is diagnostic and therapeutic, meaning that we might find no mature eggs, or you might find very few mature eggs. That's part of the issues that we don't always understand completely. But my bet is it's all related to glycation. Glycation is the abnormal binding of sugars to amino acids, proteins, lipids, and other sugars in your body that causes damage to the glycoproteins, the glycolipoproteins, and the lipoproteins. That's it. Stephanie Ann, how you doing, my friend? It's a God-given morning, this day and every day. Let's see, Maureen Atsali from Vermont. How you doing? Let's see. Also use multiplex electrolytes, zero with protein mix. Any thoughts? Kidney stones, same day from too much protein. I tell you, someday it's again fasting and eat the fat. Eat more fat. That's why Kiltz's ice cream is really rocket solid, amazing, because it's full of what? It's full of fat, because fat is where it is at, my friends. This is the rockin' crazy shit that I've learned as a physician. So much of we've been taught is wrong, and I'm learning. Cancer is caused by a plant-based, protein-based, lean meat diet and 3 to 6 meals a day. Fasting is one of the most amazing things you'll learn in order to improve your fertile life and your fertility. Egg, sperm, embryos, the vaginal uterine anatomy, the testicular prostatic penis anatomy is all damaged by glycation. Natasha K from Canyon Lake, how you doing? Let's see, we got Jusmar. Do egg retrievals on Saturdays and Sundays. We don't do them on Sundays. We do them Monday through Saturdays, all locations. And we're really working, we're hiring and training more embryologists, hiring and training more gynecologists to do fertility. We're looking and working to grow CNY fertility, community sourced, community funded, that will keep affordable fertility care all throughout the world. That's critical. Michael Sully, good morning from Tampa Bay. Gratitude is the attitude of life every day. Chad Roberts, how you doing, my friend? Again, to the Mighty Tribe, CNY Fertility Instagram, Dr. Kiltz Instagram, and YouTube, Facebook. Thanks for stopping in. Sundays at 10 a.m. To 1 hour of power. Mondays at 7:30 p.m. The Mighty Tribe, the Zoom network meets, and 5 a.m. Monday through Friday. Some Saturdays at 5, but mostly Monday through Friday. Lisa Marie, good morning. Happy Sunday. Hayden Baldwin, good morning. Dr. K. Started taking a pottery class, hooked on it. You got to go to pottery classes. It's amazing. Kiltz's cups, you can get them online on kiltzcups.com. I went and visited my good friends, Rachel and Steve, and sharing their amazing artwork. You're an artist. See, this is the part of life that we're like, what's an artist? You are. You've got the DNA of an artist. Let's see, where should I find a place for these? We'll find a place. But we are all artists. Your DNA is that of a amazing artist in life. Electrolyte supplements, good, bad. I don't take them. I just do my Gerolsteiner. I'm a salt liquor, Malden and Redmond sea salt mixed. And Our Ancestors Foods, our delivery took a little longer. We'll see if it gets here, but you got to check out ourancestorsfoods.com. We're working to put a lot of additions to help you in all of this, but I just do bacon, eggs, butter, beef, and salt. That's what I love. If I do my fries from time to time, I dip them in sour cream and duck grease mayonnaise. Eating carnivore affect bad cholesterol. There is no such thing as bad cholesterol. You've been lied to by the lions that want to keep you lined up, weak and meek and on drugs. I'm sorry. Hospitals, the medical profession, what I've learned, and you got to check out my good friend Ken Berry, lies my doctor told me. It's crazy amazing. Ponce MD, not enough. One meal a day is all you need or less, and fasting is lasting. And it is the most spiritual, amazing, rock star way to live. Carolina Mobilia, I'm eating only one time per day and I'm feeling great, but I'm not sure if it's healthy to maintain. Absolutely it is. Oh my God, what are the odds that you ate 3 to 6 meals a day over the last 3.5 million years? No effing way. I know it. Having fun and always learning every single day. Keto Mike, again, thank you. Unshakable women. By the way, women can do without men, but men can't do without women. Women are the strength of the universe, and we need them dearly, and you must love and take care of them with gratitude and grace every single day. Have faith in God, number one, and look in the mirror there, she, he, it is. Bingo. And lions lead and sheep be the feed. Eat like a lion, live like a lion, and you'll learn like a lion. That's crazy, right on. Balancing Lucky, how you doing again? Ali Faust, Low Nix. drinking coffee daily effect. I don't recommend daily coffee. I don't recommend, obviously some water, but you can go on a 2 to 3 day fast without water also, by the way. I'm a big fan of eliminating, minimizing coffee. I was off it for a year. I'm doing a little bit of decaf with a lot of butter, a lot of butter. Let's see. I'm hooked. My happy place. Thanks a lot. Again, pottery centers. I did pottery. Mrs. Wong at John Marshall High School in Silver Lake, Los Angeles, taught Kelsey centering with pottery. All right. Let's see. Madeline Beard, can you please explain how EndoScratch can help implantation? It induces a little stickiness and inflammation. How it does it, I don't think we really know that, but it does work. Lynn Lorenz, best lubricant to use because of painful scar after hysterectomy. Coconut oil, or tallow lard, or ghee. I think those are good. But be patient and take time. That's it. Have prostate problem and inflammation of prostate for 30 years to do T-Cal 0. I had prostate problems, carnivore, fatty meat, and fasting. Again, I recommend the one meal a day. The one meal, one snack, one meal, two snacks, but that should be your habit should be one effing meal a day. That's it. Coffee daily is not good. Not good. Not good. Carnivore saved my life, James. Why do I keep having severe gout on carnivore? Too much fat. Too much protein too often. Fasting, eat the fat, eat the butter, stick of butter a day. But it takes time for those oxalates, phytates, lectins, and all those crystals that are deep down in your muscles and your body and your ligaments and tendons to go. But I think it just takes time. How long you been on carnivore? My friend, saved my life. It is amazing. But again, it's too much protein, and you might change the meat. Try bison, lamb, goat, elk, but you got to add the fat. See, when you eat protein, people don't know that, but protein amino acids convert to sugars in the liver. You have a very small requirement for actually amino acids and proteins, much smaller than people know. Be holistic fertility. How you doing? Kevin Johnson, bought ingredients to make mayonnaise. Was not sure it was fat to use. Yes, duck fat is great. Chad Roberts, meat. Are you looking for cuts with more fat? You want to get a 1-to-1 fat. And if you get leaner meat, get the butcher to throw in a bunch of fat. And the fat around the kidneys, you want to get the visceral fat, the brown fat. That's really good also, by the way. You got to focus on fat. And if you're fat, you're fit in a famine. Fat causes no disease. Obesity is not the cause of any disease. Rockin' crazy, right? And thank you for being a fan, by the way. I'm a co-fan of everyone out there. We're doing this together. I'm not your leader. I'm just another lion like you. Miss Melly Mel, going carnivore, keep my blood sugars from dropping low and only eating one time a day. Your body makes the sugars your body needs for glycosylation. Ask your doctor about glycosylation and glycoproteins. This is radical stuff. We are been duped by the lions that want to keep you lined up weak and meek. The hospitals are killing us. I was talking to a nurse practitioner yesterday, and she said, I'll never stop eating fruits and vegetables. And I said, well, you treat your diabetics with what? Fruits and vegetables, which keeps them deadly diseased, which keeps them on drugs. And fertility is what it affects more than anything. EndoScratch, what is your thoughts on hypothalamic primary amenorrhea? Trying with IVF IUIs last 12 years. Go carnivore. Fativore is what you want to be. Focus on the fat. And men want fat. They don't want skinny. Sorry. Glutamine is great for diabetics. No, it is not. Too much. Remember, amino acids convert to sugars and they damage the liver. We're eating too much amino acids and too many. That's it. I don't agree with that. I think fat is what you want to focus on because your body uses only fatty acids for mitochondrial ATP production. Luck and charm. How you doing, my friend? Thanks for being new here, by the way. I'm new here too. I'm new to the universe, and I'm learning something new every single day. That's it. I'm 50. At 55, I went carnivore. I had terrible brain problems, addicted to fatty meat. Yes, Mike, absolutely. Me too. And I always take all the grease and eat the grease. And again, if you cook it on a barbecue, you're losing the grease. You want to have the heat from above, a pan below to catch the fat and eat the fat. Love and lick the fat, my friends. That's it. Right on. Let's see, 55 this week. I'm so ready to hit this hard. Tired of feeling like crap. Work hard and feel like crap on my days off. Johnny, oh my God, Limitless Sanchez. I'm telling you, I felt like shit for so long because I was listening to the standard diatribe of the dictator doctors telling me to eat fruits and vegetables and lean meat. I was damaged and diseased for 55 years until I went carnivore. Now I'm 67. I feel like a fucking rock star. I'm so grateful that I've learned from not my standard doctors. I'm learning from people like you who are being the rock stars on social media as social medicine. And again, people want to argue with pigs, but I don't argue with anyone. I'm just sharing the very best story ever created in the universe. Lions we be, and have faith in God and look in the mirror, and there he, it is. New, by the way. Just join the program. That's it. It's the way. It's called the Lion's Way. I call it the Lion's Way because I want to be on the way. I don't do a diet. I don't do diets at all. Diets are dead. And you and I are the lions of life. Let's see. Do you eat eggs? Let's see. Do you do egg retrievals on Saturdays? Typically not Sundays. Let's see. Melanie. Let's see. Rhoda Parker. You are amazing, my friend. Signe Freud. How you doing? From Sweden, Norway. Energy. The masters of energy. Now, see, you have to focus on the mind first. You want to read books that are uplifting. I've written a number of uplifting books to change my life. The Bhagavad Gita, the New, the Old Testament, the Quran, the Tao Te Ching. I'm reading, listening to inspiring people like you. But I'm not here to chastise anyone's belief at a vegan, vegetarian, Mediterranean, atheist, agnostic, or spiritualist. Love first. Remember, love thyself, thy neighbor, thy enemy, because where they created in the mind. And Melanie Rhoda Parker, you are the master of the universe. Keto carnivore diet impact uterine lining. It reduces inflammation. You want to see keto is patchwork and carnivore is the fixer, the doer, the curer, right on. But wait, fruit is bad. Just Candace, fruit of any significance or frequency is deadly, deadly, deadly. That's why I don't agree with Saladino's honey and fruit every day. Nope. Morla on day 5 that doesn't progress to blastocyst is due to bad egg quality. It's bad sperm, bad egg. Go put those embryos in on day 3 or freeze day 3. Don't go to blastomoria. Put them in earlier. And you're gonna improve the glycocalyx of your body by fatty meat and fasting. Fatty meat and fasting. That's it. Fruit juice is deadly. Coconut water is deadly. Seed nut oils, seed nut milks, which are juices, are deadly for humanity. I know. You'll improve your fertility by going keto carnivore fasting and have faith and visualize the thing you wish it to be as if you have it and be grateful to God for providing that. And God absolutely is critical in belief in life, I believe. God is us. And we've been duped with the message that is incorrect. That is crazy, right? The right message is the one you believe, but your one you think about, right? Sally Bassant, good morning. Super awesome morning from Trinidad, Tobago. Let's see. I'm going to catch Maddie here. Let's see. Did I get Melissa? Yes, because we are improving our uterine lining, the glycocalyx. The glycocalyx is super critical and amazing. Most people haven't heard of the glycocalyx. The glycobiome is critical. Mushrooms with fatty meat. Again, I'm not a big fan, but a little bit of mushrooms, a little bit of seaweed, but I still focus on fatty meat. Interesting enough, amino acids and sugars both require insulin in a normal liver. Insulin resistance is damaged liver. What about possible fertility? Let me get you for you. Due to IUD use. Yes. Carnivore okay with pregnancy. Yes. IVF hopefuls. Carnivore is a life form. It's when you're pregnant, when you're not pregnant. men and women, boys and girls, young and old, critical. And what was the other one? Do I make sure I got for fertility due to IUD? Yes. See, an IUD is not good for you. All this stuff we're putting in our body to prevent pregnancy is not good for us. That's it. Mike Rudd, how you doing? South Carolina. Your fasting will vitamins throw you out. Okay. Okay, so your body has adipose tissue, subcutaneous, intramuscular, bone marrow, and also retroperitoneal and visceral fat. The fatty adipose tissue contains the cells which contain the fatty acids, simple sugars, amino acids, the nutrients, the vitamins, the minerals to build and provide you with a healthy life. And it's building little babies in you because it's all from adipose tissue. Maybe we should stop calling it fat. We call it adipose tissue, which is the storage form of all the micronutrients, macronutrients to build a baby. Your minerals and vitamins are in the meat, the fatty meat. Eat the fat, be fit. Yourself for us, just go do it. Joining also Nurse Vani. My name is Dr. Rob Kiltz. I'm a standard American doctor. I'm a fertility physician, OBGYN. I did a year of internal medicine. I've learned much through the propaganda of the standard American doctor and the way that is a diatribe of dictatorship to keep you weak and meek. Now, I'm a surgeon, immunologist, nutritionist, microbiologist, and I'm a coach and cheerleader. What I've learned in medicine has changed my life, and I've seen so many others change their lives. Remember, your doctor's not in charge of your life. You are. You need to do the work to learn about health and wellness. But question me, question everything you're learning, and don't believe a word I'm saying. But when I went carnivore after I tried Atkins, Weight Watchers, paleo, keto, 30-day shit, I don't know. I went carnivore, fatty meat, salt water, one meal a day, and focused on the fat. Never felt better. I got off the treadmill. I slow it down. I lift some mighty weights, and I get up every day and go to work every day, and I love work. I'll work to the day I die. The day I die, you'll be like, did he retire? Dead. Just like, oh boy, my brain, Margaritaville, Jimmy Buffett. Amazing, amazing. He just kept on working, kept on sharing. And do you and I know when we're going to die? No. And I'm not doing carnivore in order to live a long time. I just want to live the best time, taking care of the miracle machine, the Ferrari, which you are, the most expensive, valuable, irreplaceable entity ever created in the universe. You are a lioness and a lion, and stop listening to the liars that want to keep you sheep, weak, and meek. Endo scratch, I recommend it absolutely. Laparoscopy, hysteroscopy. And by the way, we're really working to get all of our centers to help with either an endo scratch or diagnostic hysteroscopy at retrieval. All of our centers can do that. It's quick and easy. It's simple, and it saves you time and money. And why any of our team members would say, no, we can't do it. It can happen sometimes, but I'm working that we can get it for you all the time. Please get answered. Valencia Jones, hypothyroidism can be improved by eating and carnivore, and go to the glandulars. Eat the organ meats. Absolutely. The fatty meat. Eat less frequently, and fasting is lasting. I love Celtic salt, by the way. I focus on Malden and Redmond's, but Celtic is great. 3 centimeter cyst on my left ovary, which hurts. Using hormonal IUD. What can I do to make dissolve naturally? Should I have go carnivore and stick a needle and drain it? Maybe try that. Carnivore and fasting, fativore and fasting. And if you're fat and overweight, that's not the cause of disease. You're eating a diet for a pig, cow, and a sheep. Claire Coco, good morning to my good friends all around the globe. No matter what your size, shape, age, weight, gender, political, cultural, religious, you're a human miracle machine. You are that. Love the person in the mirror, and then love all that mirror sees and creates in life. Amber Lynn, fasting safe for post-bariatric. Absolutely. Fasting, listen, when they tell you now you have to eat 3 to 6 meals a day, they're trying to keep you weak, meat, and needing their dictator drugs and dissections. It is crazy effing shit. But and why would you wait a year before you get pregnant? Waiting for your weight to stabilize? Wrong shit. Sorry. Amber Lynn, good morning. Lost where you used 181 pounds in 14 months in keto, carnivore, Amber Lynn Keeler, but you might need either some IUI or IVF or surgeries, or there's all sorts of things. But look at what do we got? The Kiltz's keto lifestyle, Kiltz's keto carnivore lifestyle, and the family building guide. And Malcolm, he's not here with me today. Malcolm, I think he's off this week. Amber Lynn Keeler, good morning. Fasting be done for someone who's 2 years post-op gastric sleeve surgery? Absolutely. When these doctors tell you you can't fast with gastric sleeve, they don't know shit. So, I mean, no disrespect to them, but I believe they don't know shit. Because it's the diatribe. Keep eating. As long as you're eating, you're going to stay fat or get fat again, and you're going to need another procedure or a drug. But if you simply realize that fasting is the most fantastic thing that you can do in life, at least do 23-1. And I say a 2 to 3 day fast a few times a month, and go to a 5 to 7 twice a year. January, July, be there. Mayonnaise, Kevin Johnson, thanks again for stopping in. Appreciate everyone on the Mighty Tribe, the CNY Instagram, the Dr. Kiltz Instagram, and the YouTube, Facebook. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate you. Gonzalo Andres Alvarez. Oh, my God. Gian Rini. Hello to you, my friend. Caitlin, good morning. The healthy honey. Again, honey is sweet, but frequent honey is not good. Don't do it. Amber Baker, my pleasure. This is crazy. Again, all of these drugs to help you lose weight, or the dissections, or salad, is the wrong dictator's diatribe of the wrong way. Lions, you were born as a lion, not a pig, cow, or sheep. Caffeine seems to interrupt my fasting. Yeah, it makes me hungry. Yeah, listen, get rid of the coffee of any significance or frequency. Get rid of it. I do a little bit from time to time nowadays, but I'm really good at minimizing to maximize my life cycle. Never felt better. And fertility. Listen, flatter him or her, feed him or her fatty meat, steak and eggs every day, and put the butter and the fat right back on that, and make love to them. Right? Flattered, fed, and effed. But again, in natural, loving, kind ways, and intimacy. Slow it down. Supplements that can burn your visceral fat, there are none. You're burning your fat. Your fat is the only thing you're burning. And again, if you go fasting, lasting, and keto or carnivore, and you start doing walks or bikes or lifting the weights or going to work every day and loving that work, that's it. Let's see. Valencia Jones, did I get it? I got it. Hepatitis can be improved by eating fatty meat and the organ meats. Middle of far forest, annually to honor deceased mom. I do a 40-day fast. I'm telling you, you got to honor yourself. 40 days might be, but what do you mean by fasting? See, fasting is no food. No food. And technically, I think to empty the gut, you need at least 3 days of no eating. Right? Seeing my baby born 8-9, Keisha, good morning. 3 fibers in the fundus that my endometrial borders are not well defined, that preventing me from conceiving. It could be. Get them removed. I recommend it. Vitamin D, eat the fatty meat, the liver meat, but you look at molecular fertility for supplements. We got some really good stuff there for those that are in the plant-based diet way. A no food fast like Jesus. Awesome. Middle of a forest. I'm telling you, it's crazy. We can go months without food, days without water, but only minutes without air. But the most important thing is have faith in God, whether you're Jewish, Buddhist, Muslim, Christian, Taoist, whatever you choose, look in the mirror and there God is every single day. Can this 2 years post-op gastric sleeve, again, your body still works the same. Your body does not burn sugar ever. They're lying to you to keep you eating sugar, to keep you drugged and addicted. Pro-metabolic eating. Listen, you're always metabolizing. You're always gobbling up the dead, damaged, and dying cells. Autophagy is always happening. Never stops. You're just throwing a bunch of junk into your body, and that's it. Let's see. Following question: if doing PGT morula that doesn't progress to blastocyst, would it be bad A quality or bad? It could be either one or both. And I recommend day 3s. Don't go to blast. It's crazy. Dr. Condrup, thumbs up. Dr. Manuel, thank you for joining us at the CNY Sarasota. We need some new embryologists. We got to grow the team. We're hoping to start retrievals in the next few weeks. Doing this, I feel like I learned a lot. Listen, again, we're all in the heart way, and lead with your heart and soul with love and kindness. Thoughts on Ozempic being used to help people. Again, if you go carnivore and one meal a day, you don't need the drugs. The deities, the belief in God is the number one drug of life. Thank you, God, Lord, Creator, for the day. Now, people are using it, but they're maybe going to be abusing it, and I don't know what the side effects are, but I don't recommend it. But I've used it for people before. Regular cycles, 20 days. Acupuncture has thrown off cycles. Stop acupuncture. Listen, if what you're doing isn't working, don't do it. Have faith in God. That's the way. Rachel Gard also started taking J. Crow iodine 5% second day. A little Lugol's or iodine may be helpful, but basically eat fatty meat, salt water, one meal a day. That is the way. Ann Ritchie, how you doing? Great day. Oh, let's see here. Wait a minute. I got to get this. Noel Batista, good morning. Ann Ritchie, 1.5 years carnivore, 20 years younger. I'm 67, be 68 in March. Never felt better in my life. It's rocking amazing. Let's see. Learning another side of nutrition. I appreciate it's my pleasure, by the way. Again, these are crazy ideas. We've been lied to by the lions that want to keep you weak and meek. Why do the hospitals provide a plant-based lean meat diet and junk? Because they want to keep you slaves, soldiers, peasants, and prisoners. Now, is it intentional? Maybe not. But our job as the carnivore keto world is to teach your doctors, your practitioners. And I'm sorry, they're just trying to keep you weak, meek, drugged, and diseased. Is it intentional? No, because they believe the propaganda. My job in life is to put out the possible way to change to be the lion you be. Balancing Lucky, thank you for stopping in. THBAO 137. Again, thank you. 1056. Thanks for stopping in. TJ Riley. Does carnivore cause thyroid hormones to decrease? It makes you better, but you want to eat fatty meat, salt water, less feeding. One meal a day is the very best. You don't have to fast, by the way, but 3 to 6 meals a day, it damages the glycocalyx. It's always shoving amino acids to the liver. That means your insulin's always up. Amino acids become sugars in the liver, which then must be converted to fat or you die. Cindy Valencia, good morning to you. How you doing, my friends? Again, thanks for the CNY Fertility team, the Dr. Kiltz team, the Mighty Tribe team, and the YouTube, Facebook team. Carnivore is kick-ass amazing. And thyroid damage is caused by plant-based lean meat diet. That's it. Seafood, fish, salmon, mackerel, eat the whole fish. That's what you want to do. But fish stinks. I go right for beef. That's the very best one to me, I think. We'll do Saturday retrievals, but not typically Sunday. Carnivore for a month. Tina Cox, rockin' solid. Listen, again, just share the way, be the example. I'm just sharing a story. Whether you believe me or not doesn't matter to me, but I love you and I want you to lead the lion's way. Look at Ken Berry, Anthony Chafee, Bella Ma, Lisa Wiedemann, Jordan Peterson, Michaela Peterson, and more. The way. Tony Aziz, good morning from Canada. Nelson Rodriguez, good morning. Happy Sunday to you, my friends. Erto, good morning. Let's see. CD, how you doing? You do not seem to know. I will ask another carnivore. What was your question? Sorry, I missed it. Did I miss the CD question? Let's see. I'll keep going up here. Let's see if I get it. Sorry if I missed your questions, by the way. Not my intentions. Don't see it. Again, I appreciate your questions, and sometimes I don't know them. I don't know them all. Carnivore Life from Brazil, my Brazilian friends. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you. Let's see. Jessica Kerrigan, good morning. And John Albert, again, I appreciate everyone's donation and help to keep the mission of healthy lifestyle for all of us. We want the lions to come back to the lair, but they think they're pigs, cows, and sheep, and they're highly addicted via propaganda to go to these line-up big venues to, shout and cheer and drink things that basically are plant-based deadly things. KJ, good morning. Kiltsy Meat Tribe, KMT, happy Labor Day weekend. Thank you for vouching for carnivore as us MDs. You're my motivation, inspiration. DC, Virginia, KJ, thank you to you. I appreciate you. John Albert, any advice how to locate a carnivore-friendly GP? Go to drkiltz.com and type that in. They're all over the world and the globe. And personally, I only go when I'm having a medical problem. Then I'm like, maybe I need a doctor. But there's no evidence that routine checks make you better, unfortunately. That's it. But look at drkiltz.com, John Albert, and you should find our list there on that. Carrie Johnson, someone who has PCOS, plant-caused ovarian sickness, and you are not overweight. You're carrying the weight to fuel the Ferrari in a famine. About myself, I still want another child, but I don't have viable eggs nor a partner. My friends, you visualize the partners in your life, and you visualize your beautiful eggs. And is 50 years old. Again, I'm 50 years young, but go carnivore and get rid of PCOS, which is a plant-based metabolic disorder. That's it. Michael selling, but plus there's donor eggs, donor sperm, donor embryos all day long. Plenty of men and women have babies without a partner all day. Michael Selly, let's see. It's great. If you can fog up the mirror, you're in the alive category. Let's see. Do cheat meals reset fat adaptation? By the way, your body only burns fat. You're toxifying your body via plants and proteins. That's the simple one. I don't cheat ever. Tia would be very, very upset if I cheated. Nelson Rodriguez, Lisa Sowich. I'm honestly asking for a friend who is willing to go carnivore, but thinks they have to have breakfast because meds they are on instead of OMAD. Is a snack like a couple of pieces of bacon. I don't believe this. You got to eat food with your meds. Does that make any sense? Does your body know the difference between a bite of bacon and a bite of a drug? I don't think so. So I think they're wrong on that one. That's my bet. Jonathan Fay, my great friend who's healing from his he's the bionic man, right on. Strength in heart and love. And Richie, God bless you. Thank you so much. I'm working on CNY Fertility and Dr. Kiltz to be crowd community funded to help share the ways for all of us, by the way. And health insurance is out of control expensive because everyone's buying the drugs to heal the diseases, manage the diseases, which is caused by propaganda of a plant-based, protein-based, lean meat diet and eating 3 to 6 meals a day. Who needs it? None of us, right? Ann Ritchie, Pamela McGovern, thank you. Good morning from Arizona. Eat too much. Let's see. Can you eat too much? Hearing different opinions on carnivore docs. I think you're eating. Listen, this idea to eat more and more and more is wrong and advice that I don't recommend. I do a fistful of food a day. I enjoy life. And I don't go around saying, well, you just need to eat more. Fatty meat. That's it. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef. Eat Pamela. Yes, McGovern. Eat the butter. Eat the butter. Eat the butter. And you don't listen. If you want to lose some weight, lean it out. Go for more walks and lift the weights. And my good friend Frederick Hahn, slow burn. I learned from Lisa Wiedemann, and all you need to do is go slow and easy. Right on. Let's see. Months on carnivore. Before I started carnivore, my calcium score was 107. Afterwards, adding K2, my calcium score dropped to 96. It's like, again, I don't know whether or not I just go carnivore, and I think you're doing great. The loss, the lowering calcium score is secondary to mindset and meat set. Eat the meat, be the master. Cheryl Morgan, good morning, carnivore for a year, down 50 pounds. And this is a life plan, by the way. And people were like, well, you need sugars, right? You need plants, you need fiber. Fuck no. I'm sorry for my language. It's like sometimes you hear it when you use these words. No effing way do you need plants or excessive proteins. Again, you're not eating proteins and building muscles. The majority of the amino acids you consume go to the liver and are converted to fat via insulin. That is so simple, amazing. I found Dr. Kiltz again. Good morning, carnivores for a year, down 50 pounds. Cheryl Morgan, men, women, boys, girls, young and old, babies. When you're done breastfeeding, you want the meat off the bone. You do not want the milk out of a bottle. Deadly. Lisa Portillo, good morning to you. KJ, Pamela, we're in Arizona, the Valley. Let's see, Megan Catan. I just watched, wanted to say hello and couldn't be more grateful for CNY. Scheduled for my C-section September 28th. It wasn't for CNY fertility, we wouldn't be able to hold our daughter in a few weeks. God is good, God is blessed, and have faith in God. And whether it's a religion, you're finding a community, soulfulness, but you want to love and learn and be kind and generous to everyone. Complete loss of period on full carnivore and trying to conceive. Get that checked, by the way. Check your TSH, FSH, LH, prolactin, and AMH. Carnivore, the body is going to dump all the toxins. The toxins will go. The toxins will go as you flow. But the most important toxin to get rid of is worry, fear, regret, judgment, negativity. You want to love everything and everyone in life. Again, when you look at others and you're label them, change it up, right on. Chrissy Gotch, PGT testing suggested for PCOS patients. That's 34. Chrissy, I don't recommend it. They would have thrown me out had they tested me before I got into mom. Factors are phenomenal too. Immune modulator, immune intelligence. Your immune system is controlled by the glycobiome. Your immune system is controlled by the glycobiome. Look up the glycocalyx and the glycobiome. Nancy Fitz, what does it mean when it says endometrial borders aren't well defined? I don't know, maybe just a bad ultrasound machine, but there may be some inflammation going on there. Look up the family building guide and look up the anti-microbial protocol. That might be helpful for that one. Andrea, if you're only 1 month to prime, how many units of HCA? I typically do 3 to 6 units of priming with esterase prometrium and carnivore keto. Look at maybe even anti-endometriosis treatment, and then go right into a stem. I love mini protocols, lower dose, lower cost, still getting great eggs and embryos. Shay Bonita, how do I deal with depression after a miscarriage? Look up Sarah Young and Jesus Calling and Jesus Always. Shay Bonita. Depression says go dig deep into reading the Bibles, talking to someone, getting some support, love and kindness, generosity. That's what this is all really about. We're all connecting with more positivity in life, and miscarriages are part of the nature of life. But what you want to do is build the strength through the hardships. And I always say, thank you, God, Lord, Creator, for each and everything I've ever suffered and gone through in life. And I know there's a reason for everything, and I have faith. But it might get you to Kiltsy, might get you reading his books on daily inspirations, daily intentions, or living your best life. That is it. That is it. Vitamin H. How do I get your vitamin C if you don't eat? If all eat is animal food, because vitamin H, because vitamin C is inside the meat you eat. And by the way, I wonder if our vitamins they say we need to consume is another lie, because when you eat a plant-based diet, it causes damage to the glycocalyx, causes leaky gut, and it chelates all those minerals and vitamins that go right out your rear end. And so the fatty meat is what you want to eat, and get rid of the fruit, fiber, vegetables, seeds, and nuts. That's damaging and deadly. Pamela McGovern from the Valley, Florence, nice. Thanks again. We're a family. We're a global family. Again, size, shape, age, weight, color, gender, religion, social, culture, political, doesn't matter. We are on this each and every day together. Build strength through hardship every day. And again, you want to stop having troubles or hardships. You'll be fertilizer. That's when you get to that stage. T12 paraplegic, day 12, 10 a carnivore, hoping to find answers to all of the weird health issues that doctors blame on spinal cord injury. That 12, that's I'm telling you, I believe that because we're blaming it on a transection of the nerves from an injury, we've got it wrong. Carnivores for everyone. Carnivore is the way. Fatty meat, salt water. I call it the baby's way. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, and salt. And make Kiltz's ice cream from time to time. You deserve to be treated, but don't ever cheat because that doesn't go over well. Barbados meat has a little bit of vitamin C, especially liver. Again, the minerals and the vitamins are in the fatty meat in every cell of your body, but you have much less requirements likely. And I don't think we've ever proven by taking vitamin C supplements you do anything of anything. Don't you question any of it? It says not FDA checked or tested, right? Let's see, is so inspiring. Thank you so much. Faith. Andrea, Jernell, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of my friends around the globe. I appreciate you. Let's see, Endo Scratch helps. What are about morning tea? Sometimes, a little bit of morning tea, morning coffee with heavy whipping cream or a little bit of butter, maybe a pinch of salt from time to time. But all the time, I don't think so. That's where you want to get away from the addiction. I got to have it. Like, I haven't had my coffee yet. If you say I haven't had coffee yet, that's bad. Your body only burns fat. What happens when our body starts producing more ketones? Ketones are always there. Again, the ketones, acetyl-CoA, beta-hydroxybutyrate, acetoacetate, and acetone are all ketones. You see, we measure something and we go like, oh my God, I don't measure it. Master it. Chelated minerals pooped out, absolutely pooped out, and they damage our body. But that's a good question, just Valerie. It really is radical. Do a little bit. Our body only burns fat. Our bodies start producing more ketones. Again, why your sugars go to the liver via insulin must be converted to fat or you die. Look at a liver failure patient. Cirrhotic patients, they're skinny, they can't make fat, yet they have glucose and insulin everywhere. We've been lied to by the lions that aren't open to opposite ideas. So many people go like, oh, Dr. Kiltz, you don't know what you're talking about. You're right, I don't. Carnivore, fourth fail, modified natural numbers look great without. Should I do PRP, Neupogen, IVIG, Humira, Erica? Look at all those others. Look at the Immune 4 protocol. Carnivore diet to make a difference for FET, 2 to 4 weeks, Debbie Dalson, 2 to 4 weeks. Carnivore talk forums, currently pure carnivore most of the time to lose weight and reverse chronic disease. What is your opinion of those who, after reaching their goal weight, incorporate fruits? Deadly. See, cancer causing is slow and silent until suddenly it's not. Heart disease, slow and silent until suddenly it's not. All these diseases are deadly. Saladino is wrong. I love the guy. He's a really good guy. He's a nice doctor, but he is wrong. Frequent honey, fruit, or any plants of any frequency or significance is not good for you. And anaphylactic reactions. My daughter would die to a banana and avocado. Seeds and nuts are highly anaphylactic, causing drop dead fast. So carnivore talk forums, love your stuff. Thank you for sharing. But listen, I can say anything as a vegan, vegetarian, Mediterranean, or anything, and you just say, hey, look at him. He must be good and right. Don't trust my words, by the way, my way. You got to test it out yourself. That's really the trick to this story. KJ, Florence, thanks a lot. Carnivore Talk Forums. You just answered. Thanks a lot again. I appreciate it. I'm sorry if I'm missing some questions. I'm going a little slow and low. Eat out, but about good to know. Again, fatty meat, salt water, and occasionally some ice cream, fruits and vegetables, but not frequently. I'm sorry, they're not good for you. Fatty meat, bacon, eggs, butter, beef, a little bit of cheese. I do a little bit of salami. Let's see. First time joining new. Thanks a lot. Awesome info, my friends. Joy of very low carb. I tell you, fatty meat, salt water, 1 meal a day. Flatter him or her, feed him or her, and make love to him or her. That's what life is about. We're somehow thinking that, sensuality and sexuality you can't talk about, but that is our real trouble. It's either it's it's but it's all caused by a plant-based lean meat diet. Eat the fatty meat and be patient with your partner. Sensuality, sexuality takes time and patience, and you get away from the drug world. Let the lions out on God's day from East Texas. Get your boots on, Marvin Mallet, the boots. See, the first thing you want to do, put your work boots on. See, the firemen, they jump up out of, they get their boots on, and then they put their pants on. Right on. Boots first. And it's a get up day and get out. And to all my friends and family members around the globe, everyone is a friend and a family member. That's how I look at it. Thoughts on farmed salmon only? It's okay. Farmed. I don't know that it's really bad to eat farmed or wild caught. Listen, whatever you can get that's a meat product and eat the fat. That's where it's at. And you got to do the stewing, the bone broth, and the fish soup and the chicken soup. But don't use all the noodles in there. Right on. All right, I'm working to get to the bottom here and then check out in a couple of minutes. Putting on a horse. What are your thoughts on 80-20 ground beef? 80%. You want to? I do a 1-to-1 fat to protein, and again, you eat meat, you eat adipose tissue, you eat bone marrow, bone broth. This idea of protein powders are deadly. I don't touch them. Deadly. I don't know who's making them. And then when they say they're, nah, don't do it. Zoom notification. I don't know what it is. We'll see what it is. We'll see what it is. We'll see what it is. All right. How's everyone doing? Trouble with butter. Love steaks and eggs, just not butter. Don't do butter. You don't need to do butter. Butter, some people can't tolerate butter, milk products at all, cheeses at all, or egg at all. It's all about health. Let's get you there. All right. Let's see. And again, it's just fatty meat, salt, water. That may be all you need to do. Butter, no good. Get away from it. Don't need it, but find some different butter. That might be the thing. Make your own. Erica Smith, figure out healthy way to fast having adrenal insufficiency. I don't think you have adrenal insufficiency. You may have adrenal inflammation. Again, we label it, you enable it. Don't do that. I'm healthy and well. Fatty meat, salt water. And don't worry about the fasting right away. Fatty meat, salt water. I slice my steaks up and dry age them in the refrigerator. Oh my God, amazing. You don't have adrenal insufficiency. You likely have systemic inflammation due to a plant-based lean meat 3 to 6 meals a day. 1 meal is the way. 1-to-1 protein and fat measured in volume. Yes, I do volume. I don't measure calories because remember, fat because twice the calories, amino acids, are simple sugars. Remember, you have essential amino acids, essential fatty acids, and no essential plants ever. Do you guys examine the uterus to see if it carries a baby? Yeah, saline sonogram, 3D ultrasound, hysteroscopy, all those things can help. Healthy and well. Joy, very low carb. I am the goddess and the gods, and I am the lioness and the lion, and I am healthy and well. And I'm a mom, I'm a dad, I'm a human being that's recognizing that any negative thoughts you have for anything or anyone is going to bring you down. Don't do that. 70-30 is better. KJ, thank you. And I really appreciate everyone chiming in with their experience. This is not one-sided Kiltz's way. We're a community, and that's it. That's it. And my good friend Rosemary and Martin, just amazing, amazing, amazing people. Much love to you, my friends. Rachel's mom and dad. Let's see. Joanna Farrell, cheese is addicting. LOL. HWC for Kiltz's ice cream. Again, can you open a clinic in California? I'm working on it. I'm working on doing it. Maybe we're looking for crowdfunding. We should get, crowd-funded, community-funded way to build CNY fertility because I really don't want to sell out to a venture capital company. No way. Wilborn, Dr. Wilborn, how you doing, my friend? Open a clinic in LA. I'm working on it. Kiltz from LA. Born and raised in LA, kicked out of school in a gang, 18th Street, Inano. And I had really good friends, but it was the training grounds of life. It said, okay, kick some ass and let's get you moving. It's all about health. Thank you for everyone for sharing in. It's let's see, it's all about health. Let's see. You don't have to use it. If it doesn't agree with you, please. Plus, if you're trying to lose weight, you don't really need to be eating tons of butter. I agree with that. See, that's why I love Maria and Craig Emmerich's protein sparing stuff for the weight loss people. Retrievals, I'm working on the next 3 to 4 weeks in Sarasota. Acupuncture is good. Some people, listen, massage, meditation, prayer, visualization, all those things. Again, eliminate the butter if you can't tolerate it. Kifa, Matt, Hotep. Totally agree. Intermittent fasting. I call it intermittent feasting. Intermittently eat. You see, you're focusing on intermittently not eating. We eat one meal a day or less. That is the way. But Sundays, I sometimes have little special treats. We love food, right on. Food, faith, food, and fasting is a fantastic fertile life. That's it. Let's see. When do we go there? I'm not eating enough fat. I see all these video people drenching their steaks with butter to keep the fat ratio. This idea that you need more and more fat, I'd love about a 1-to-1, but again, if you're eating less frequently, you're doing fine. That's why fasting is the best. One meal a day. Kifa, Matt, Hotep. Tony Wagner, hey to you, my friend. Thanks to him. Parminder, hey, my friend, all around the globe, to my friends everywhere in the world. Keto loss, kilos, instant months. I'm on keto. Again, kilos. So, all right. Keto kilos. Hey, Patrice Sneed, Tony, I'm trying to get through a quick hi to everyone. What is better option for unexplained infertility? More than 8 miscarriages, fresh or frozen? Frozen is what I love to do, but fresh or frozen, I love them both, but I do a lot of frozens. Don't forget laparoscopy, hysteroscopy, or the antimicrobial and the anti-endo treatments. And don't forget to have faith every day. No butter, just fatty meat. That's it. Just fatty meat. That's it. And it's like, I don't measure. Just eat the fatty meat. Enjoy it. That's it. Mimi from Vienna lost 6 kilos in 3 months. Nice. Great job, my friend. Keep at it. Keep doing it. And thank you very, very, very much to everyone stopping in. I'm going to sign off in a minute. After transfer help successful, bacon, eggs, butter, beef, fatty meat, 1 meal a day, and a faith, and visualize the baby in your arms. Done. That's all you need to do. Happy Sunday, Noel Bautista. Let's see. Fasting is lasting. Fasting is lasting. Absolutely, KJ. Nelson Rodriguez. Thank you, my friend. Crystal Thomas. Let's see. I'm 48 years young. Crystal Thomas. 2 more babies. So visualize and have faith in the babies you're making, and fertile fatty foods, and making love to your partner. And don't forget to flatter them, feed them, and make love to them. We're like, it's like, it's not the right moment. I'm not feeling right. My friends, take your time. You build the energy and the way, and its sensual sexuality is critical in life. Right on. My pleasure. And then you look at donor eggs, donor sperm, donor embryos, and donor adoption. Butter, if you have an 80-20 ratio in the meat itself, that will make things much better. I love the butter. That's what I do. I do Butter Boy, and that's the one I love the most from Wegmans. Hockey Mom feels so fantastic. Again, it's a spirit world, and you're in the spirit life. Implant 2 donor embryos at 45. We recommend 1 embryo, by the way. You can do 2 sometimes, but mostly D3K2 from Istanbul. Barris, how you doing, my friend? And thanks for everyone stopping in for a minute, 5 minutes. Wherever you are in this globe, you are a global star. Right on. DN Sir, good morning. Can I do red light therapy, sunlight therapy? Go out to the sunshine. And don't forget, carnivore is the way. It's a hard way to make your babies better. And your children should suckle from the breast for the first year or 2 or whatever it is. You should be carnivore also, and then they should eat meat off a bone from there. Beef T-bones, porterhouse, can even be corn-fed ground beef. Yes, get the cheap meat. Listen, I don't care if it's cheap meat, fatty meat. I don't care if it's grass-fed, grain-fed. It doesn't matter to me. Eat the fatty meat. You are fantastic. What I did, another thing, let's see, if what you're doing works for you, keep doing what you're doing. Never mind other people. That's it. Johanna Farrell, thank you so much again. Rebecca Bird, how can I manage stress? I stress so much about everything, and I don't want to be so stressed going through my CNY journey. Rebecca Bird, stress is strengthening. Use it as building your mind, your body, your baby. You have to read the Bhagavad Gita, the New, the Old Testament, Sarah Young, Jesus Calling. You have to find the words to thank you, God, Lord, Creator, for this day. And I love the strength, because if you don't lift something heavy and you don't move through your worry, you will weaken. But it's through the lifting of the stressful things that you build the real strength in your life. That's the simple story, Rebecca. But it is hard, no doubt about it. That's why we're here to talk. And there's so many support groups. But again, there's nothing wrong with you. I think you don't, the word manage is like managing diseases that are lifetime. They're not. I'm working through and with the stressful environment and situations. That's what it should be, Rebecca. Read my books on daily inspirations and living your best life. I think those will help. Pat Powell, good morning to you. It's all about health. KJ, again, backup, dark meat, chicken, wild caught fish, salmon, pork ribs, lamb, duck, all great. Those are really great. And listen to KJ, and it's all about health. Thank you so much to everyone for chiming in, and I'm sharing your words also. And don't forget, let's see, Monday through Friday, 5 a.m. in the morning Eastern time. Saturdays, sometimes Sundays at 10 a.m. to maybe 11 or noon. We'll see. Full week carnivore, 17 pounds down. My carnivore flu was just nasal congestion, slight diarrhea. It's all okay. You're going through the hardships, the stress-provoking shit to make you stronger. Fish oil is great. Absolutely. Eat the fatty meat, and balanced immune system will stabilize stress. That's a good one. I am healthy, wealthy, strong. I'm a mom, I'm a dad, I'm a parent, I'm alive, and I'm awesome and amazing. Pat Powell for sure. Let's see. Congratulations to everyone. Thanks a lot for stopping in. Let me see if I can get down to the, oh my gosh. Thank you to everyone stopping in. Appreciate everyone. Appreciate everyone. Appreciate everyone. We're just here to thank you for stopping in. God bless you. Have a great, amazing day. Again, thank you for the support. And we're going to be selling our hats and our chains and supplements. But most of all, just it was sharing ideas for true health and wellness around this globe. Please talk about histamine intolerance. Wolverine, again, histamine intolerance is basically what you're eating is causing histamine release from your mast cells. And fasting and carnivore really helps a lot. Fativores, that'll do it. How many oysters we take daily? We were at Minerbeau yesterday and had a few oysters. Amazing. Amazing. Gluten sensitivity causing irritability to get pregnant. Yes. See, I say stay away from plants and excessive proteins. Ramon Quintela. Let's see if I got you, Ramon. I apologize if I missed some of these. 50 years young, thin, eat 3 eggs, cheese, and beefsteak every day. LDL 277.0. You're awesome. Stop measuring all this shit, Ramon. Eat fatty meat, salt water, and have faith in God, and look in the mirror. There it is. That's all you need to do. All right, my friends. A little longer today. Have an awesome, amazing day. God is good. God is great. And God is within all of us. And whether you're in a focused religion or spiritual path or just believe in the Spirit of God within all of us, you're on the right journey. You're this idea that life is trouble. It's the trail that God gave each of us to improve our lives, right? So again, keep going, keep sharing the stories. I see you guys tomorrow morning at 5 a.m. Eastern time, wherever you're on the globe. Follow each other, share with each other, and remember, God is good.